Hello, welcome to Prop Firm Dreams. If you're new to the channel, my name is JC and I am multi-propping. At one point, I had over 40 accounts and what a disaster that was. Currently, I'm trading with Tradeify, My Funded Futures, Tick Tick, TradeDay, and I even finally decided to give Top Step a shot. So wish me luck with that. And of course, Rain, which is the only actual real prop on this list. So I'm kind of a big deal. I'm just joking. I have made more mistakes, had more setbacks, completely shit the bed, that's metaphorically, not literally, times than I can count. And while I'm not one of these guys that churns and burns accounts, I do have a lot of experience doing dumb shit. And looking back, if I could point to my number one mistake in trading, my number one takeaway over the last 5 years, it would be that size kills. Literally every blown account was because I was sized too large. Whether it's a prop eval that I was trying to full port or a funded account that I was just a tad too desperate to get a payout on. Now, I'm going to have you do an exercise for those of you who stick around to the end of the video, but this is my main point. This shit has literally never worked for me. I know you're impatient. I know you want it now, next week, next month. I know because I am you. I'm telling you, it does not work. It might work for a month, it might work for an eval, but it's not sustainable. I mean, I guess if you want to trade prop firms forever, you can just buy a new one after you blow up, but at some point, you're going to hit a rough patch, buy one too many accounts, and then you got to explain to your wife what Apex is. Size kills. Why do you think all these programs have these easy 1 or 2 day to pass challenges? Because they know you will YOLO them. Then congrats, you pass, and as a reward, now you get to pay them an activation fee. I can hear the pushback already. Yeah, but once I get funded, I'll size down and trade responsibly. Bullshit. It's in your psyche now, and it may even start off that way, but eventually you'll hit a rough patch. Maybe you're close to getting the payout, and you need just a little bit more that day. And maybe it's because you want to start the account off with a big win like you did the eval. And before you know it, it's all over. And it's no mystery why this happens. When you size up, you massively increase your risk of ruin, which is another way of saying when you size up because you can't be bothered to take your time, you drastically increase the win rate of the prop firm, keeping your money and never having to pay you out. Size kills. Not only has it been the cause of many a blown account, but it's impossible to make progress this way. It's like you're just training your brain to over leverage and stay in the boom bust cycle forever, which feels terrible, by the way. Everything's magnified, the swings, the highs, the lows. You should be working on your trading, which is impossible to do when you have to take a break from the charts because you feel like rubbish. However, if you come back and still don't size down, it's like you didn't learn anything at all. All you've done is reloaded so you can come back fresh and ready to take it on the chin again. If you've watched my Charlie Munger video on inversion, the TLDR is if you have a problem, as humans, we're all much better at finding problems than we are solutions. Now, I want you to think about your trading account. Maybe things are going great. Maybe they could be better. Maybe you've made some mistakes, but you're still alive. Now, I want you to come up with 2 things you can do today, right now, that would absolutely destroy your account in the shortest amount of time possible. Go ahead, I'll wait. I think you already know what mine is. Now, reverse engineer that, and you're one step closer to getting a payout because you can't get paid if you blow your trading account. I'll catch you guys later.